back again. We've got some things that we want to get in the ground before it starts raining. It has been a wonderful last couple of days. I think it got up to 81 or 82 yesterday. And so today it's like 78, I think it is. It's cloudy, as you can tell, but still 78, and it's not even April. I'll take it. So anyways, today I want to go and get some things in the ground, like I said, before it rains. I'm putting it over here. You guys might recognize the little area that we're in. But here my romaine is doing pretty good. It's joined by some Johnny jump ups in here. So we might have to kind of take a look at that and see, those might have to go, even though they're very, very pretty right now. I just think they are. Here comes Lolly. Our onions up here are doing really good, as you can see. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this little area in through here, and I'm going to put in some different types of lettuce. I've got a gourmet blend. I've got black seed Simpson, which I absolutely love. I had that recipe for Nanny Papaw salad, and I need my black seed Simpson for that salad. So I've got that in there. Some other ones that I want to get in the ground today, let me grab these, is I have got my peas. I've got Sugar Daddy peas that I want to get in the ground. I want to get another run of those in there. And then, let's see, was it only Sugar Daddy that I got? And then I also have some green beans. I think I brought those out. I'm not sure. But I've got some Blue Lake green beans and some half runner green beans that I want to get in the ground too. I know one of them is a pole bean, and so I've got a really pretty wrought iron that I'm going to put in the garden with it, so I can have them run up that. And we might end up putting some corn with some cucumbers as well. I like companion gardening. It's just making really wise use of your space. And then also it makes it easier to go and harvest the ones that are growing up on the vine. So it's easy to just kind of reach right out and grab it instead of bending over and getting it. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get busy on getting the beds prepped, ready to go. We've got compost that should be coming by the weekend, and we'll keep you up to date on that too. So we're really excited about getting some compost in the ground, and then also getting the wood chips to follow. So anyways, I'm going to hop off of here for a second and get things set up and ready to go for getting it ready to go for our lettuces and our peas. So see you soon. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start getting things prepped. I'm not sure what it is. It's some kind of lily that I've got over here. I'm going to leave that and plant around it. So I love lilies. I'm kind of excited to see what kind this is. I know I'll have to show you later on, but out at the driveway, we have got these huge lilies. And when we came the first time to look at the property, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe these things are so big. So I'm really excited for those to bloom and be able to show you those and share those with you. So I'm going to get busy, pull a few weeds, and then get the beds prepped and ready to go for our lettuces. All right, I'm going to go get my starter soil here, and I will be right back after I get that, as soon as I pull this weed. Okay, Molly, let's go get the soil. We've got our soil mixture. It's got some fertilizer in it. Just want to give these seeds a really good start. Oh, here's a little baby oak tree growing. If Rob would see this, he would want to replant that bad boy. Oop, broke it off. Sorry, babe. Rob is at work right now, and this is just something that I wanted to do real quick. He's like, you got to get your peas in the ground and all of this. So I thought I was taking a day off of work, a vacation day off of work, and I thought, well, while I got this day off work, I'm just going to go ahead and get these in the ground like he's been talking. I just thought that would be a really good idea. did is I went ahead and I put down the starting soil for our lettuce bed. I'm just going to start out with a small section that I'm sowing directly into the ground. I've already got some leaf lettuce that's started. And so what I'm doing is I have, as you can see, I just put the soil down. Now I have got a scratcher. That's what we call it. I don't know exactly what the official name of this tool is. But I've got a scratcher. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this scratcher and I'm going to just scratch up the dirt, dig in the dirt, blend in the starter soil that has all those nutrients and fertilizers in it into our soil here, because back here I just know that it's going to need a little bit more oomph, and it's going to be good for the soil. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this all scratched in, and then once I do that, I'm just going to gently sow the seeds of lettuce into our bed here. On the other side, I'm going to do the same thing in this little area here. This is going to be the gourmet. This side's going to be the black seed Simpson, because we eat more of it than we do the gourmet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scratch all of that in there and get ready to plant my seeds. So we'll see you guys here in just a couple minutes. All right, so I've got my lettuce beds all prepped, ready to go. We have got some good dirt in there with the fertilizers. And so we have got, as you can see, I went and scratched in probably about a good inch and a half to 2 inches, somewhere in there, 1 to 2 inches. I scratched in some of this really good dirt with the fertilizers, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to sow black seed Simpson again in this side, and then over on that side I'm going to fill in with the gourmet lettuce blends. So let me go ahead and grab those. The seeds on the black seed Simpson and the lettuce, if you're a gardener, you know these are really tiny seeds, and I have got a bunch of them. All right, so I've got my black seed Simpson. I went and I've got those. I got those from a gardening store nearby here. No, Watervliet. It was in Watervliet, Michigan, Watervliet Fruit Exchange. And then here's my other one. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get those sown in here. Hold on a second and I'll show you the seeds. Okay, so my gourmet lettuce blend, I'll show you what that looks like. It's just really tiny seeds. There's different sorry. All right, there's different colors in there for the different types of lettuce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sow this in this area here. So bear with me a minute and I'll get in position and we can get that done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit here and there, but I am going to put it in there quite heavily, even around this lily that I was talking about. So I'm just going to go ahead and get those in there really, really good, because I'll tell you what, this girl here loves her lettuce. Okay, so there's that. My grandpa, I remember when I was a little girl, I used to work with him in the garden. I'm getting some more here. When I worked with him in the garden, he would just sow it. And then, of course, he would do what they call thinning out. And here's the way my grandpa would sow it. He would just go and it's almost like it's raining lettuce, folks. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and just kind of pat it all into place. And I'm kind of scooting the dirt as I do it. This is the way my papa taught me. It's kind of pressing it into the dirt. Okay, so we've got our gourmet lettuce done, and now it's time for the black seed Simpson. Okay, so now we've got the black seed Simpson. It could be a variety of color from this about to a black. And so what I'm going to do is it's going to rain lettuce in here again. So I'll just start over here where we left off and get it in here really good. Because remember, I love black seed Simpson. All right, so what I did, I went ahead and I got all of the lettuce kind of with a nice soft coat of the soil over it. And it's already set to go, good to go. I am glistening. It is the South, folks. So what I've got done now is I went ahead and put in 3 small rows. I'm getting ready to put our peas in the ground. Like I said, we went ahead and picked Sugar Daddy peas. I like Sugar Daddy peas. Those were some of my favorites. When I was younger, I remember that, when I was putting in a garden with my mom and my papa. And so anyways, they weren't sugar cubes like I thought they would be when I was the little girl, but hey, they're still good. I love peas. So what I did, as you can see, I've got 3 rows here, a longer one, and then 2 shorter ones. I'm going to go ahead and get that done. While I was digging, I had a little helper up there. Allie Boo was helping me out. And so now he's protecting me from a big ant that he's watching right now. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get these in the ground. I'm just going to space them probably about 1 inch apart, so I can get a really good crop, and then I can thin out later if I need to and replant them in a different area. And then when I shut the camera off to do this, I'm going to get my cat off of my nice little fresh onions that we just planted. Be back shortly. All right, I have got my peas in the ground, and I'm just going to get ready to cover them up. I've got them spaced apart so that when they grow, they will be able to be thinned out a little bit. I'll probably move them down the bed a little bit in between us, and I believe that might be a little dogwood. I'm not sure. Or not a dogwood. Rosa Sharon, I am not sure. We'll find out once it keeps growing a little bit more. So anyways, I'm going to just go ahead and cover my peas, and these things will be ready to put in the ground before the rain comes. Ooh, that's a brick. Rock. And another tree started. All right, so we've got the peas in the ground now. We've got our black seed Simpson in the ground, and we've got the gourmet blend for the lettuces in the ground. I don't think that's too bad. So I really hope that next time my honey will be with me, because it's wonderful to explore the property with him and get ideas and bounce ideas off of him and everything like that. We work great as a team together. It's what it's all about, right? So anyways, I'm going to sign off for now. Y'all have a blessed afternoon, and I'll catch you on the south side.